Hi everyone, this is Koala and welcome back to my channel. I hope your week has been great so far. And for this week's video, I want to pause for my Louis Vuitton reviews. As many of you watched my channel that you realize that I've been doing my Louis Vuitton collection reviews for the last couple of weeks. And I really want to pause for this week's because I got something really exciting that I want to show you. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome to Koala's Fashion World. I do a lot of luxury hauls around the luxury handbags and the premium skincare, so luxury designer shoes, and OOTD, and there are many more to come. So if you're really into the luxury fashion, make sure you subscribe me so you don't miss my weekly updates. Alright, so let's get started for what I'm gonna bring you this week. Ta-da! It's a Cinderella Shoes from Jimmy Choo. And yes, I will be starting my Jimmy Choo collection very soon as well because I've been doing luxury handbags review for the last half a year. I have been doing a lot of for Chanel's, for Louis Vuitton, and for Bulgari's and some other brands as well. But I really wanted to start with my shoes collection because I am a shoe lover. So let's check this out together. I'm gonna bring that a little closer so you can see this beauty. So crazy. It's so beautiful, right? So to start with, I wanted to let you know that these shoes come with multiple height. So this one that I'm getting is the 100 millimeters. It comes with flats, and I think the tallest heel is gonna be 120 millimeters. So that's super, super tall. And in between, they got 100, which is mine, and then they have the 85, and they have 65, and I think they have 45 as well. So there are like multiple heights. They have like their own like standard heights that you can make to order. And I think as a petite girl, I really think 100 millimeters is perfect one for this particular shoes because this shoes is going to be mostly used for some special occasions. But for everyday wear, I would suggest that you could try 85 instead of 100. I'm a petite girl, so I always wanted to have some height. But this is very heavy shoes, so you have to make sure that you take this height into consideration while you are thinking about what you're going to be getting. And also about the color. So this is the classic, like the crystal, like the white silver color, right? And it also comes with some other colors such as pink and gold and red. And those colors are very pretty as well, but I think this is the most classic and iconic Cinderella shoes. All right, so let's check out the structure. There's a structure of the shoes. I think I'm just really used to reviewing handbags. I know my exact way of reviewing that, but I'm learning to review my shoes as well. So you know the color options, you know the height options, and the crystals. I really want to kind of show you the crystals here. There are multiple pieces of crystals are being tied together. Now you got the focus. These crystals are, I think it's light blue. Perhaps it has a hint of the sunlight right now, and I feel like the crystals are ombre as well, with the top pieces being a little like bluish and the rest of the crystals on the bottom are pure like white or transparent, you would say. So I think that's very pretty. If it's ombre, then that's ombre. I'm just rating it correctly by looking at my shoes. And then the crystals got a touch to the shoes itself. Got focus. Yes, there we are. So it has multiple colors as well. So it got different sizes of the crystals, all the way from the smaller ones to the bigger ones here. And you can also see that the colors varies, right? You got some bigger ones in blue and some bigger ones in silver or white. And some other smaller crystals are also in combination of the blue and white or silver, whatever. So that is making this so unique. And a lot of people are worried about what about the crystals falling off if you're wearing that for, a couple of years. I mean, Basically, you're not going to wear it for every day, but you're going to be worried about for such an expensive shoes, what if the crystals falls? That happens. I guess it happened. But I think from my kind of like understanding, the crystals are securely attached to the shoes, not necessarily by glues. I think they're somehow get sewn into the leather, right? So you don't have to worry about that. And if something happens, like you do feel like you're really worried about it, you just have to collect it and bring that into any specialty stores and boutique, and they will fix that for you. And let's see the inside. So this is leather sew inside as well, right? You can see these are silver, and on the back it's just the regular leather sole, and that's similar to the outsole of the shoes, the classic Jimmy Choo outsole. And I think it's a lambskin, so it's really precious, right? And what else about the shoes that I think I wanted to point it out that for the storage, if you're not wearing the shoes, you want to make sure you use the wrap that they give it to you. This is like just a little like soft tissues. I would think if you have something else, you can use that instead as well. But if you're not wearing the shoes, I think you can just use this to wrap this up. The purpose is to make sure that you provide some support to the crystals, because these crystals are so heavy, and you want to make sure that they have some kind of leverage in terms of preventing the crystals to drop for like after a long period of time. So that is very important to know for the Cinderella Shoes storage. And then it also comes with the cloth wrap that really helps you to protect the crystals. So it's very easy that you just wrap it, and then you can just attach this on the bottom. It's self-adhesive, very easy. And then you can make sure your crystals are protected from the top and all the angles, so it doesn't get scratches. All right. So this shoes is so pretty. I want to show you both so you can get to see how beautiful the shoes are. I'm going to hold both at one time. It's super hard to make sure you get to see every angle with me holding it, but I'm trying my best. And one more important thing that I want to point out is that this shoes is very heavy. It is very heavy. So if you are not used to wearing heavier shoes, you should be considering about size. And that's very important that you go to the specialty store and try them on. And sometimes the stores doesn't have the right size for you, and it's unlikely they will order to the store for you to try on, because these shoes are mostly made to order. And the size, I would say after a decade of wearing Jimmy Choo shoes and heels particularly, I think it's very true to size. But for Cinderella shoes, you really wanted to make sure that you try the next size. Either it's bigger one or it's a smaller one, because for me, that's quite an experience. I've been trying these shoes for a little while, and I rediscovered that I need a smaller size than my regular Jimmy Choo heel size. So this is the 34.5, and it's very small, and that's why it took so long to get it. I ordered it in February this year, and it's already September, so it took a little while to get it. So make sure that you have a firm understanding about the size of the shoes, because it's heavy, so it doesn't really like follow your foot. So make sure you have multiple options, and you can try the shoe set in a similar kind of collection and shape, so you have a better understanding about that. But make sure you go to the store and try some shoes on before you just try to order online. All right. So that's all for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed the Cinderella shoes. I just can't wait to wear it. And I wanted just to show you one last time so you get to see this beauty better. I'm gonna hide myself behind so you can get the focus. It's very pretty. It's very shiny. And it is easy to walk as well. I mean, I haven't been wearing these shoes, but when I was trying in store, I was just walking a little well, but this is very comfortable. It's irresistent of how beautiful that shoes is and the crystals. I can't wait to wear that in the next occasion. Alright, so I think this is all for the Cinderella shoes that I want to showcase and review today. I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to leave some comments on, and I will try to answer and help you as much as I can. Alright, so thank you so much for watching my channel, and this is Koala. Make sure you subscribe me for my next week's updates, and I will see you next week. Bye!